Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the online classes for you channel. First of all, I would say sorry for my voice quality. The problem is that I have a sore throat. That is why my voice is not clear. So sorry for that. I welcome you to the online classes channel for you. This channel, as you know, have been created for all the students, for all grades, so that they could remain in touch with their studies. Today's topic is past continuous or past progressive tense. It is for all grades, primary to higher secondary. Past progressive or continuous tense, if we want to understand that what type of tense it is, we have to go through some examples. The first one is for her tooth was aching, her burnt finger was hurting. So we can see here was aching and was hurting. Second example, he was looking ill. Now we go to the next example. Now we can see here everyone was begging the captain to surrender. I was meeting thousands of people and getting to know no one. Again, ing form, was an ing form. Go to the next. Now we have gone through the examples, and these examples tell us that what is the past progressive tense. If we want to define it, we can say that if we want to tell about an action in progress or repeated action, so action in progress or repeated action that occurred in the past, यानी वो एक्शन जो कि पास्ट में ऐसा काम जो पास्ट में किया गया है और या तो वो इन प्रोग्रेस है यानी स्टिल इट इज़ कंटिन्यू, या वो रिपीटेड एक्शन था, कंप्लीट हो चुका है इन द पास्ट. Now this tense is used for contrasting events. Now what is contrasting events? These examples will tell us. We were all sitting around the fire waiting for my brother to come home. He arrived about 6 in the evening. Now there are two events. First, we were all waiting around the fire. We were sitting and waiting for my brother. So this was the first event. And second was he arrived about 6 in the evening. तो ये दो डिफरेंट इवेंट्स हैं, उनके दरमियान उनको डिफरेंस जानने के लिए हमने पास्ट कंटिन्यूस टेंस और फिर आगे सिंपल पास्ट टेंस यूज़ किया. सो दिस टाइप ऑफ यूज़ ऑफ द पास्ट टेंस इज कॉल्ड contrasting events. Next is I was waiting angrily on Monday morning when I saw Mr. Nadeem. Again, there are two events. First is I was waiting and second I saw Mr. Nadeem. So this is I was waiting, this is past progressive tense, and I saw Mr. Nadeem, this is simple past or past indefinite tense. Okay, if we want to construct a situation with an event that happened just after that situation existed, we use the past progressive to describe the first situation. We then use the past simple to describe and draw attention to the event that occurred after it. Now we try to understand it कि हम जब ऐसी सिचुएशन जो डिफरेंट हों और उनके डिफरेंस को एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए हम कंट्रास्टिंग सिचुएशन को या कंट्रास्टिंग इवेंट या कंट्रास्टिंग सिचुएशन यूज़ करते हैं. लाइक उसमें दो इवेंट्स होंगे, एक इवेंट दैट हैपेंड जस्ट आफ्टर द सिचुएशन एग्जिस्टेड, यानी पहली सिचुएशन के बाद कोई इवेंट कोई वाक़या पेश आता है. सो वी यूज़ द पास्ट प्रोग्रेसिव टू डिस्क्राइब द फर्स्ट सिचुएशन. तो दो सिचुएशन है. पहली सिचुएशन में आपने यूज़ करना है पास्ट प्रोग्रेसिव टेंस, और दूसरी सिचुएशन में वी देन यूज़ द पास्ट सिंपल टू डिस्क्राइब एंड ड्रॉ अटेंशन टू द इवेंट दैट अकर्ड आफ्टर इट. दो इवेंट है. फर्स्ट इवेंट को हमने डिस्क्राइब करना है पास्ट प्रोग्रेसिव टेंस में, और सेकंड को आपने डिस्क्राइब करना है सिंपल पास्ट या पास्ट इंडेफिनिट टेंस में. इसका एक एग्जांपल देख लेते हैं. I was waiting angrily on Monday morning. So this is the first situation. And second event, when I saw Mr. Nadeem. Okay, now we come to the rules of past progressive tense, that which rules we should follow. First of all, we see fourth form of the present participle, or we sometimes call it ing form of the verb is used. Like there is a verb read and ing form is reading. Protect is the first form and fourth form or ing form is protecting. So we always use ing form in past progressive tense. Now there are two helping verbs that are used, was and were. So we should know where will we use was. Was is always used with the first person singular I, third person singular he, she, it, and singular nouns. Where will we use were? With the you, which is the second person singular and plural both, and we, which is first person plural pronoun, third person plural they, and all plural nouns will take were as a helping verb. Now, when we have to make negative sentences, what do we do? First of all, subject is there, was or were, whatever the helping verb is required, you write after the subject, then place not, then verb, and then object. Let's see an example. I was not waiting angrily on Monday morning when I saw Mr. Nadeem. So I is the subject, was helping verb, and then we place not, then verb, and then the next sentence, I saw Mr. Nadeem, which is the second event. Now when we have to make interrogative sentences, what do we do? Was and were in the beginning of the sentence, then subject, not, verb, and object. Like we have changed this first sentence into interrogative. Was I, so here we can see was I waiting, means helping verb is in the beginning, then subject, and then verb first form. Angrily, basically it is adverb. On Monday morning is the time adverbial, when I saw Mr. Nadeem. Okay, the last rule is for making negative interrogative. Was and were is used in the beginning, then subject, and after subject we place not and verb, which is the second form of verb, and object, and at the end there should be a question mark. Was I not waiting angrily on Monday morning when I saw Mr. Nadeem? तो हमने इसको नेगेटिव इंट्रोगेटिव में चेंज कर दिया. was को शुरू में लिखा है, सब्जेक्ट के बाद not, फिर वर्ब की फॉर्म, और वी कैन सी देयर इज़ अ क्वेश्चन मार्क एट द एंड. Okay, we review the lesson what we have learned today. First one is we have learned that if we want to tell about action in progress or repeated action that occurred in the past, we use the past progressive tense. यानी जब कोई एक्शन इन प्रोग्रेस है, मीन्स के कंटिन्यू है, जारी है, वो एंड नहीं हुआ, वो पास्ट में स्टार्ट हुआ था और अभी तक कंटिन्यू है, या ऐसा एक्शन जो पास्ट में शुरू हुआ था वो रिपीटेड एक्शन है, बार बार किया जाता है. तो ऐसे एक्शन को जो कि पास्ट में कंटिन्यू हो या रिपीटेड एक्शन हो, पास्ट में किया गया हो, उसको हम पास्ट प्रोग्रेसिव टेंस में यूज़ करते हैं. सेकंड जो चीज़ हमने सीखी है कि फोर्थ फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब और ing फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब इज यूज्ड इन दिस टेंस. Helping verbs was and were are required in this tense. Okay, come to the home assignment. I have prepared an home assignment for you. You have to complete this assignment. This is a practice, and you know that practice makes a man perfect. So the first one you have to do it is fill in the blanks with the correct form of given verbs. First one has already solved, like when I phoned my friends, they play. So play was the verb that was given. Now we have to decide whether we have to use was or were and ing form with this verb. Like we have used were playing Monopoly. So Monopoly is basically a game, and it is a game of money. The children play it. They take the money in the game and they buy different things in that game. You can find this game on the internet, and Play Store is also it is available on Play Store. Yesterday at 6 I prepare dash dinner. So I also solved this for you. Yesterday at 6 I was preparing dinner. So we have to use was or ing form. The rest of the exercise you have to do yourself. And this exercise will also be given in the description of the video. You can copy and paste in your MS Word file. Yes, the answer key is given. The next lesson will be a very important lesson, that how to write a story. This is equally important for junior and senior students, primary, middle, secondary or higher secondary level. So don't miss that lesson. At the end, I would like you to share this video to more students and ask them to subscribe the channel as well if they want the upcoming lessons. It is important to be in touch with the studies. The purpose of this channel is just to keep you busy at your home with your studies. If you have any queries or suggestions, you can give me feedback or send email. The email is akiltefler@gmail.com. Thank you very much.